Welcome to the audio show. I feel like this episode is more about Candice than anyone else. I want y'all to watch this because I want to take delight in it. Let's go.
As long as it's really clean and modern, I think it'll work.
Okay.
Yeah, we really want to make a statement with this podcast, but clearly we're left in the dark.
Well, I mean, if you guys really want something, let me know. Maybe I can make it happen. If you saw something before on Pinterest or whatever, and I can make it happen for you.
Thank you, Candace.
So Candice has this way of trying to see if she can ponder to people at different points in times, which has made her as well become very, very shaky. Before this, Candice was presenting to be like, she was in the bracket of, hey, I'm going to do things the right way. But then she started meddling in other people's business, i.e. in Shayla's business, right? When she did the whole thing with Iman, which she had no business with. But nonetheless, hey, why does O'Neal know anything at all? Babe, show it for yourself.
I got you.
You know what, Candace? You're really a real one. You are a real one.
Well, thank you.
The fact that I don't think I ever really got to thank you in person for calling me when you saw Iman out with a girl.
Girl, now you know that was a no-brainer.
Was it really a no-brainer? Don't worry. It gets better, Candice. Don't worry yourself. It gets way, way better than this. Just trust me. It gets way better. You think that you did something. You think that because you did what you did, you think it had the effect that you wanted it to have. This is why some of the times you need to mind your own business. You'll see.
I am girls first, and you're a woman. So as soon as I saw that the energy was off, I'm walking up. I'm like, wait, is that Iman, Shayla's?
Right.
And they
Shayla's
were,
man?
yeah, and the hands were touching. I'm like, hold on. So
Well, Iman is extremely friendly, and I told him about that. Like, don't be out in public embarrassing me. But I felt so much better when he just explained to me that was a meeting. He's trying to do these brand deals, these different business deals.
Ask the honeypot girl. Honeypotians, ask yourself how it is when you have a superstar has a bimbo that is leading her. This is who is leading her. This is who is leading her. Listen how crazy the woman is, how delusional she is. The honeypot girl is being led by a delusional personnel. Give me Latoya and Chantal any day because I know what I'm getting. Not this delusional clown. Give me Chantal and Latoya any day of the week. It is what it is. At least she knows them. She has no clue who Shayla is.
He's retired now, so he has to try his hand.
I'm sorry, he said it was a business meeting?
Yeah, he said
that didn't look like a business meeting.
And you're at it again. Let me ask you something, Candace. You think you're going to break up Shayla and Iman? You think so? Let me ask you something, Candace. Are you going to take care of Shayla's bills? Are you going to pay for Shayla's car? Are you going to pay for Shayla's house? Are you going to buy Kai items like Jordans? Because if you're not going to do these things, it's best if you be quiet. Because Shayla don't want to listen to what you're saying.
I mean, well, of course, because they're not in suits or,
right.
It wasn't a whole lot of people, but he just explained to me that he knew that girl and he's doing business with her. And one thing that I've learned is just to be a man's peace and really to trust them until they give you a reason not to. Because, girl, when I rolled up on him, I went crazy. You should have saw me and Alicia pulled up. We was about to beat the girl. Imagine that. And mine would have lost
right.
money.
Imagine that.
She's embarrassed because eggs are over her face. Because she did all of this and she thought she was doing something. She thought she was breaking story and grown. Ooh, I gotta show you that I'm going to try to do this. And don't worry, Shayla, I got your back. Which I don't know why she has Shayla back. But don't worry, Shayla, I've got your back. Because, you've been the girl that's been stealing men out here. But I'm going to ride for you because I'm a woman and I'm going to ride. This is what happens when you get too biased to women or your own gender. You start doing nonsense that you're not supposed to be doing. When you start getting too biased to your gender, i.e. with Candice and Shayla, thinking, oh, it's another girl, I would never want him to do that to me. You cannot internalize things that you wouldn't be in. That's one of the problems that us humans have. We try to internalize problems that would never be. You try to see if you can go in someone else's shoes. Unless Candice is willing to take other people's men, have a baby with your best friends, whatever it is, and behave like Shayla is behaving, you don't have any wherewithal trying to see if you can act like or behave like or think like Shayla. It's great. You can have all the empathy in the world, but you need to lose the sympathy because the sympathy makes you go down this road. That's what took Candice here. And so now she looks like a fool because she's done all of these various things. And guess what? She didn't leave Iman. So your thing failed. So the next time you need to let it work out by itself. That is the lesson.
And now you're back cool after that, or what?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
we didn't break up.
Okay,
we
okay.
just talked about it.
Yeah.
And you know what? He's right.
Feel like a fool. Feel like a fool. Talk about feeling like a fool. She feel like a fool. Ooh, go, finish her. Finish her.
Finish her!
Feel like a fool.
Excellent.
You didn't do anything, babes. You never do anything at all but just talk too much. You are blowing too much air.
Told me that since he is a public figure, a star, that, you know, TMZ could have saw me or some blog, and
So-
I really just can't be tripping out like that. So I gotta learn.
And he can't be going out like that either. So.
Right.
And there she keeps trying to see if she can give advice more again. It just shows me how crazy. Listen to me. The moment you try to see if you can try to correct Shayla or whatever people are trying, because it's what I hear from a lady yesterday, and I'm starting to believe now that women actually believe that when a woman is delusional, that you can save them. Here comes I'm an independent boss lady and I can do anything at all. Now a woman and we can do anything. Here comes the we can do anything thing. That may be the difference between us men and women. We don't seek to change men. We don't seek to see if we can change them or convince them and push them to this side or that side. We don't. A man generally tell you what him think, and that's about it. You make the decision. But women have a tendency to try to see if them can change things. Listen to her, Candice is seeing if she can still bat toward where, it make her save face. Because I know what's happening to her now. She's embarrassed that she gave this information thinking it would have given the effect that she wanted, but it never worked. Just like the lake house lady. At the time when she had that. As to what's going to happen now, we don't know. But I'm just giving it a take. And she's lost.
I told him, like, you need to tell me about the business meetings, but also I just really...
He gonna tell you about them? What'd he say?
I'm gonna trust the process. I'm gonna trust him. Yeah.
Okay. Well, also trust your intuition because God gives it to us. So when you know something's off or something, you got to go for it. You got to go for it.
And that's what we did right when we pulled up.
Yeah, you did go for it.
I was about to run him over with my car, girl.
Yeah, because that's all basically Shayla is inclined to do. A bunch of toxic nonsense. Look at the honeypot girl in the back. Because that's what you have. A bunch of... Listen to me. Latoya and her other friends are better than Shayla. I seen some comments and I said, oh, well, she's done this with Latoya and whatever. They're trying to side with the honeypot girl. No! Those girls are better girls than who Shayla is. Character-wise, those girls, at least they're real. At least them tell you what them thinking. That's what I appreciated much more about the Chantal girl. Regardless of how people might say she's jealous, at least she has stated how she felt to the honeypot girl. Now the question is, even when Shayla has stated how she feel, she still have Shayla around. So all of that nonsense, all of that fake bravado is just a show because like people has been saying, she has changed and the people who she thinks doesn't have the money, she's away with those people. They are subtly trying to show you that in the show. But some people try to negate it. Honeypot fans come out of the woodwork. Candice fans, I guess we don't have egg on the face with this one. And of course, our delusional friend Shayla is always how she is. Give me all steak, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to y'all soon.